Hey guys, how you doing? I knew that it would go through a little phase, the Trinia. I separated them. This is the one that I kept inside. Put one by itself and three other ones in like a long window type thing. Look at this zinnia. Look how interesting this zinnia is. It starts out, well, you can see this one's just opening up. This one opened up yesterday. It's not fully opened. This one opened up the day before. And this one's been here for like 3 weeks. Look at how it changes color. I'm pretty sure that like this would be considered like the salmon one. The red one is just about to open up another one today. And the pink one. These are the only three that I still have from the ones I planted around Christmas, right before Christmas. Um, I didn't know how sensitive they were with the roots, starting them and moving them around when they were little. I've gotten a lot better. I'll show you the zinnia that I planted yesterday. I planted like 30 zinnia yesterday on hillside, which we're going to get out there. Actually, this video is going to be about outside, but brought these in. Well, this one's been in here, but I brought this in. This one really doesn't like storms, and these just because didn't want them getting blown over. These are like my zinnia babies that I've been growing since like Christmas, from seeds, maybe a little bit before Christmas. It's like the first flowers that I grew from seed that like, or first plants that I grew from seeds that went to flowers. This was actually the last one of these three. The pink one was the first one, and that actually bloomed in February. It was that one bloomed so fast. I don't know why. And then the red one, and then this one, the salmon one. So I got a pink and a red and a salmon. But anyway, look how awesome the poinciana. This actually is going to be a really cool bonsai tree. How flat it grows, like a acacia or something. Oh no! Oh. See, that's like, to me, like someone stupid just falling off a cliff taking a video. I just fell off a cliff trying to take a selfie. Anyway, let's go outside real quick. Let's just go this way. What do you think about the Weigela now? Oh yeah, it's not storming yet, but it's gonna be. The Weigela. But yeah, these little mint things. I think they're creeping Charlie, but I'm not 100% sure. I thought that they were type of salvia. Then I thought they were a type of like uh, violet. But pretty sure they're creeping Charlie. But either way, they're like perfect for here. But look at the Weigela. Oh, it's gorgeous. You know how pretty it is. See, when I first bought it last year, it was one of the first plants that I bought. I thought it was like a red honeysuckle, but it's not. It's gorgeous. It's big too. Also, and here's a perfect example for you guys, like when you like about trimming them. So it's springtime. It's May 17th. It's May 17th today. It's Saturday. You can see all this is blooming. See all these new ones that grew up this spring? These are what's going to have your fall flowers. So after, you want to like maybe even mark them or cut them before it loses all its flowers. But if you want to trim them, you want to make sure you don't trim these new ones. These are going to have your, unless you want to, propagate it. These are the ones you want to propagate, the new growth, propagate that new growth. If you don't want to propagate it, you're just trying to trim it, so it isn't like leggy or, like has this long, big one sticking up. So it bushes out more. As after it's done blooming, you want to only cut the ones that just got done blooming, trim them down, leave these. I'm not trimming it, I'm just letting it go. I want it to be tall and big as a backdrop to the pond. But anyway, what I was saying earlier, what do you think about how I planted the, so these are those naughty Marietta marigolds. And then the alyssums are already blooming. I just planted these yesterday. Oh yeah, it wasn't these that I was talking about. I'll show you the zinnia I planted yesterday too. But so I did like a naughty Marietta, alyssum, alternating them. And something last night, I know it had to be in the chipmunk, because the chipmunk runs underneath it here and through here. Completely nipped this one off. There's only 2 little leaves as evidence. But yeah, so these are where I put those other zinnia and bachelor buttons right under the daffodils. But yeah, so I planted all these. I put all these zinnia in yesterday. Look at my gladiolus popping up. I threw them. Here's one at the very end. And I put my mandavillas right there. So what I'm actually going to do here before I get to the mandavillas, I'm going to put, there's 6 of these separate plants in here. If you look down, I bought this for $7.99. It's a little basket, but it's actually 6 different plants in here. I'm going to separate them and then the alyssum underneath where the zinnia are, and it'll be those. And I might intermix them. I got a lot of alyssums. Look how big this dahlia is getting. This dahlia is like crazy. So thick and nice. This is the this is my favorite canna, the Tenerife, the one that gets the yellow with the orange spots flowers. So pretty, and it always gets that white outline. I know its leaves. They're so nice. But yes, I got the red and the white mandavillas over here. This is actually, see, like this is the gonna be just all flowers. You can see like how many are popping up. This is where I planted. There's probably, there's in between 5,000 and 6,000 seeds in this pit. But I'm gonna have an entranceway here. I'm gonna put something else tall here. Maybe even that hibiscus, the tree hibiscus, the hib baby. I would like to actually do an archway, get like maybe even, I might even end up buying more mandevilla, do a little archway. But then I'm gonna plant more, and that'll be like over here. So and then this is gonna be an entranceway, and it'll just be flowers in a little sitting area instead of where the fireplace is. I'm gonna move that fireplace back down over here. I gotta mow down there still. I gotta mow actually all this, but yeah, that Weigela is gorgeous. But yeah, just remember if you are gonna trim your Weigela down after it blooms in the spring, make sure you separate, know which ones are not the new growth. This new growth is what's gonna bloom again in the fall. And last year this bloomed in the fall in the first year that I planted it, so I'm sure it's gonna bloom again in the fall this year. Oh yeah, we can get much better picture with the sun goes away. There's some little clouds I can see my phone. And then the tadpoles are still there. But yeah, and then this phlox, I'm so happy with how many came up. Last year it was one single one coming up, and I was thinking maybe 2 or 3 would pop up. Nah, it's like 12. And there's that red daylily. These are the Asian lilies that I planted last year. They're not like the same as the Asian lilies that I bought this spring that ain't bloomed yet, but and then let me see, these poppies, maybe California poppies, marigolds. Also, I did the marigolds and the lissum alternating in front because they're low. They won't, like block the pond because I still want to be able to see pond. Here's that. I think I'm going to plant this there. I'm not 100% yet. That's why I haven't planted it. But I'm pretty sure I'm going to plant this here. I want that milkweed somewhere around where I'm sitting where I can see it. Like I want to see if any butterflies use it. I've already seen butterflies around, but no monarchs. Just the wasn't even a black swallowtail. It was a black one with blue on it, but it didn't have a swallowtail. I'm not even sure what it is. It might even be a swallowtail that just doesn't have the tail yet. But and then lots of little white ones. Yeah, I still have these left to plant of just the stuff like I only did half of the zinnia up on the hill there because then I want to do right below them like those vinca. They don't get very tall and intermix it with the alyssum, and I still have a whole pack of alyssum left and another. I still got like oh look man, it's windy. But yeah, look, got all the flowers on my peas. But yeah, my food garden. But I still got like these that I gotta figure out where I'm gonna plant at. I think I'm probably gonna do some of them up here. This is there's a butterfly bush. There's a canna right there. Like there's a canna there, and there's another one that's gonna be coming up there. That's a coneflower, and that's a coneflower. They're both yellow. That's a sneezeweed, which is like a reddish. Planted this year. It already bloomed. It'll come up next year, but it's that stargazer lily. I don't know. That says pink lily. Oriental. It's just oriental. But it's this stargazer. I've only left these here so that I don't. I've left these here even though it looks like crap, and it already. The other ones did a lot better. I hope it. I've learned my lesson on things. Even though like this looks like crap, the bulb will still grow new next year. Learned my lesson on like digging stuff up and not just leaving it, letting it go. This red onion really took off in the last day or two. I gotta water this. I water it every day, sometimes twice a day. Drains quick. and I put a black indoor outdoor carpet in and some ground beans in between. But anyway, yeah, so this is what's going on out here. It looks really pretty. This Weigela is my first big bloomer of the year. And there's plenty more to come. Everything's gonna start blooming after this. This is just the first one. It's just started too. You can see how many I haven't opened yet. This thing's pretty. It's different than what everyone else has. Everyone else has like azaleas and rhododendrons, and yeah, I like to have like a little bit different. It's not the same thing that you're looking at of everything else. I like to, like I get some of that stuff too. I get some of the stuff that everybody else has, but most of the stuff that I have in my garden are like things you don't just see in everybody else's. Ferns. I love ferns. I got 3 different types of ferns. But anyway, have a good one. We'll update you on where I put all of everything and how this is. There's going to be an entranceway. There's going to be a whole area. I'm going to dig out a line, like a line here. It's going to be enclosed, like how that's all flowers. It's going to be a little walking, like walking area. Sit down. I'm going to move that fireplace out of there and let it go down there. But all right, have a good one.